In the last minutes before the first moon landing, the spacecraft's computer began sounding an alarm. Almost no one in mission control knew off the top of their head what it meant. And the clock and the fuel were both running out. On the 20th of July, 1969, two men prepared to attempt what no one had ever done: land on the moon. Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin rode the lunar module Eagle down toward the surface. Welcome to Solar Hour, where we uncover the strangest, most dangerous, and most astonishing stories our solar system has to offer. Michael Collins stayed behind, orbiting alone in the command module far above them. The descent to the surface would last only about 12 minutes, but they were the most dangerous minutes of the mission. The Eagle was flying itself, guided by an onboard computer with less power than a modern pocket calculator. That computer had been programmed by a team led by a young engineer named Margaret Hamilton. She had insisted the software be able to drop less important tasks if it ever became overloaded. Some had called the feature unnecessary. In a few minutes, it would save the landing. As the Eagle descended, the computer suddenly flashed a warning: Program Alarm 1202. Neither Armstrong nor Aldrin knew what it meant. Armstrong asked Mission Control for a reading, urgently. In Houston, the answer came down to a young controller named Steve Bales, and behind him, an engineer named Jack Garman. Days earlier, Garman had handwritten a list of every alarm code and what it meant, and taped it to his desk. He recognized 1202. The computer was overloaded, but still doing its most important job. Hamilton's software was shedding the extra work exactly as designed. The landing could continue. Bales made the call in seconds. Go. Keep descending. The alarm was safe to ignore. The alarms kept coming, but each time the answer was the same: press on. Then a new problem appeared out the window. The computer was steering them into a field of boulders around a crater. Landing there would wreck the spacecraft. Armstrong took manual control and flew on, searching for smoother ground. He skimmed low over the surface, hunting for a clear patch, burning precious fuel with every second. In Houston, a controller began calling out the fuel remaining. 60 seconds, then 30. If it ran out before landing, the crew would have to abort, firing back to orbit at the last moment. Armstrong stayed silent and calm, still flying, still looking as the numbers fell. Finally, a shadow, a plume of dust, and the gentle bump of contact. The Eagle was down. Armstrong radioed the words the whole world was waiting for: the Eagle has landed. Later analysis showed they had touched down with less than 30 seconds of landing fuel to spare. A little longer searching, and the first moon landing would have ended in an abort, or worse. It had come down to good software, a handwritten list, cool nerves, and a few dozen seconds. 6 hours later, Armstrong stepped onto the surface. But the mission was very nearly waved off, minutes from success.